Most welcome, my dear students. So, we are studying about the Introducing Biology, which is the first chapter of Class 9th ICSE board. The part 3 is about the application of biology and what we call it applied biology. So, I welcome you all on the behalf of the Koshika. Let's start the discussion. Biology has enormous applications in other branches of science. And when we are talking about the application of biology in diverse field, it is simply collectively known as applied biology. Important one are here. For example, the first one is agriculture. As you know, this term is very familiar to you. Okay, raising crops and livestock like cow, buffalo, etc., etc. So this simply is called, this branch of biology is called agriculture. Next applied branch, or you can say the application, is practice of keeping bees for manufacture of honey, bee wax and other products. So this is known as apiculture. What? Apiculture. The word for apiculture in Hindi is mon. What? Mon. Mon palan. So this is very interesting term. Mon palan, apiculture. Now, the next application of the biology is veterinary science. So this branch, the veterinary branch of the biology, actually it is related with the treatment and surgery of our animals, especially our pet animals. The doctors are known as vet doctors or veterinary doctors. Am I clear? Good. Next application of the biology is in the ocean and sea. In the ocean and sea. So when we try to study the organisms of the ocean or a sea, this type of application of biology is known as marine biology. Means the branch which is related to the study of life in the sea is known as marine biology. The next is household biology. Study of household animals, insects, etc., including how to prevent damage to our own body and to our belongings too. So this is what household biology. The next one is horticulture. It is really the hottest one nowadays. It is one of the most practiced and flourished applied area of the biology, and nowadays this horticulture is in the demand, not only in the courses but in practical life also. Okay, so horticulture is the science and art of growing fruits, vegetables, flowers and ornamental plants. When the biology was applied to use to produce silk by raising the silkworm, this field of biology, or you can say this branch of biology, is called sericulture. So sericulture is the technique of producing silk by raising silkworms. You can see here, these are silkworms on the mulberry leaves. On the mulberry leaves. Pisciculture. Pisciculture is simply growing fish. Not only fish but prawns too. Fish, prawns called shrimps and some other aquatic animals which are collectively, say, for the economic benefit of the human beings, are simply termed as pisciculture. Okay, molecular biology. This is a trending aspect of the application of biology, molecular as well as biotechnology. Okay, molecular biology is interpreting biological events in terms of molecules present in a cell. Which type of molecule present in the cell? Either it is a protein, or you can say it is a carbohydrate or a lipid, whatever, which type of molecule is there that actually complete the physiology, metabolic activity of the cell, and how a metabolic activity is altered. So when we study all these events at molecule level, it is called molecular biology, and it is one of the latest application of the biology. The one of the most another latest application of the biology is biotechnology and nanotechnology. Nanotechnology. Okay. So biotechnology is the use of living cells. In biotechnology, we what use bio plus technology, means we use technology in living system, in living system. So when we use technology in living system, simply this is called biotechnology. The use of living cells or microorganisms in industry and technology. It includes the areas such as biogas production, food processing, genetic engineering. This is very, very important. Genetic engineering, antibiotic production, again a medical aspect. Extraction of extracellular enzymes used as biodetergents in laundry washings, vaccine production, antibodies production, tissue culture, etc., etc., etc. A vast application of biotechnology is there. Cloning. Have you ever seen the TV serial Shaktiman? Anyone? Shaktiman? Okay. So in that serial, the villain used to produce so many Shaktiman by the process of cloning. And the villain name is Dr. Jekyll. Okay. A rapidly advancing branch of biotechnology, it is the process of producing genetically identical individuals of an organisms. And the very first animal which is produced by the cloning technique is sheep. Okay. And the name of the sheep is, I think, Dolly. The female finishes Dorset sheep and the first mammal cloned from the adult somatic cells. The exact phenomena behind the cloning is that we are not going to use any gametes. What? We are not going to use gametes. If we use gametes, it is the normal reproductive method. But in cloning, we use somatic cells, normal body cells, somatic cells. Rather than using gametes, we use somatic cells. So Dolly, you can see here, the Dolly sheep is what? They are the first one on the earth which is developed by the use of this cloning technique. She was cloned by associates of the Roslin Institute in Scotland using the process of a nuclear transfer from cell to which is taken from the mammary gland, that is milk producing gland. So this is how cloning takes place. So this is one of the advanced use, or you can say advanced application of the biology, or you can say it is the branch of biotechnology. Now the next branch is bioengineering. Bioengineering includes techniques like making of artificial limbs, joints, and other parts of the body from metals and plastic. So this is called bioengineering. In bioengineering, modification of the crops also takes place to enhance the food quality, to improve the food quality. Okay. Now the next application of the biology is simply called it a nuclear biology. The study of the effects of radioactivity on living things is sometimes it is also known as radiation biology. Latest use of the biology or latest application of the biology in different areas. The first area is space. So when we use biology in space, it is termed simply as space biology, the study of survival problems of the living things in outer space. When we study about the whole phenomena, this is simply called space biology. Now what is exobiology? Exo means outer. Exo means outer. Okay, one of the newest science which contemplates to study life elsewhere in the universe. Elsewhere means कहीं भी पूरे यूनिवर्स में कहीं भी लाइफ हो. So when we study about elsewhere existence of life in the universe, this is simply called exobiology. Exobiology. Am I clear? Now the next one is genomics. Next one is genomics. Okay, the study of genomes. Now what is a genome? Actually the total DNA material present in our body is called genome. You can simply understand like this. Okay, genome is the entire DNA sequence of an organism. What is genome? Genome is the entire DNA sequence which is present in any individual. Okay, bioinformatics, use of biology in the field of information technology is called bioinformatics. IT itself is a very new branch and we use biology in the new branch. So it is one of the most latest and newest, just like space biology or exobiology. Okay, so bioinformatics is nothing but the management and analysis of biological information stored in databases, human genome sequences which is actually stored in the database. When we compare the sequences of human beings with the stored database, this type of application is known as bioinformatics. Biometrics. The next is biometrics. You have smartphones nowadays, I think. At least you have smartphones with finger touch technology, fingerprint or finger touch technology. This finger touch or face lock unlock technology is what? It is nothing but the biometrics. It is nothing but the biometrics. The use of biology in such technologies is simply known as biometrics. The verification of a person by his body features such as fingerprints, the pattern of iris in the eye and behavioral characteristics is simply known as biometrics. Clear? Okay, so with this, all the best. God bless you.